fouled off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Hundred things made me older.
Bases are empty, one man.
I saw your face.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes
When
on
I
it.
ride and made me older.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 8 pitches.
Yeah,
Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
In now, Austin Riley, as he lays off the 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on the tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
You made me. You'll be in my dreams.
In is Jorge Soler.
Night girl.
As he swings and grounds
You
it toward
and
the hole.
me.
Through the second fill, flush out inside his retirement. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up from Truist Park. It's now 1-0
falls. It's done. Jake. Away.
Ian Anderson gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, getting a good look at big right-hander
Baseball.
Ian Anderson, former first-round draft pick. This guy has a good, hard-breaking ball. One of the things I really liked about this guy, he doesn't dance around the strike zone. Has a good fastball, 95 to 97 miles an hour. He'll ride it up in the zone. He'll throw that
That thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but
I
it's
read
a
about you all
ball.
the time. Read about you, baby.
A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Place is going nuts right here. Want to get your fans involved? Lead off hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Seager.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Now the 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Hello, YouTube.
Into the box, Trey Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hold on. Me too.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Mine and laugh and now and
And another
then.
foul ball.
You be my friend in the end.
And
Hello.
it's fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
Now.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling
the
these pitches
man.
off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally... Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
On the first, and there's 1 gone. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Good shortstop.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Fouled off. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Oh, come on.
But changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off-speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing. You see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
I'm just blind.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike. That's the 3rd out of the inning. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Tied 1 apiece. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith.
You put nice skin. The damn thing. My friend.
The first pitch. Back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Hello. No, gone.
Going on with one down, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin.
Everything I'm. Never let me down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit to right, but that'll land foul.
God.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
I'm just gone.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
This is on the ground over to first. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that will bring up A.J. Pollard. First offering on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty with 2 men out.
Now I'm gone. Let me gone.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take the
let me down. If I could. Hello.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Let me I'm gone.
Top of the third set to get underway.
You mean I'm gone?
Veteran outfielder Eddie Rosario. Fouled off.
I'm gone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a little grouper to center. Turner, stay with it.
Hello?
As he backs up and puts it
Hello?
away. 1 gone.
Hello, everybody.
Stepping in next, Freddie Freeman. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way.
I don't have the thing on yet.
Late or snap something off in the dirt to see if
Alright,
it fits.
stop. I don't have that thing on yet.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Turner has it on to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed. But stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
This is home. This is
Swing and a miss. He's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
He's set and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
man. Oh, man. In the head. He shot in the head.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and miss.
With the way this guy's throwing
Shot
on the
him
mound,
in the
you
head.
cannot be
He
chasing.
shot him
You
in the
have to
head.
set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2.
In the head, who shot in the head? In the head, baby, in the head. Who shot in the head?
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box now. Max Scherzer fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Popped him up. Riley over to his right. 1 out.
In the head.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
You have my fucking back.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Soler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Corey Seager, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. And that ends the inning. Dodgers add on. In there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Not my you.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A base hit in his first.
Say, why should I be nice to me? Maybe fucking shit. Me have me back. And the rice is like, oh, don't worry about it. I'm a Skolnick. just love you. Love you.
First trip. Now here's the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box.
I have to be like, what is this? One day he comes over, I'm like, get the fuck out.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Muncy into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Like a winner and not cigarette. Nothing's hot. None of the life trying to forget. Most of the things is playing away.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Drunk enough, and then off his mind. And got ball into his head and pulled the trigger.
Even a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler's after him. He's there and records the first out.
It's short, and it was bigger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter. Max Muncy struck out in his last trip to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
This is
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Muncy has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He is absolute ice water. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Here now is Will Smith. 0 for 1 for in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
It was short, then it was bigger.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
A.J. Pollock is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Popped him up. Darno is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snicker during the commercial break.
First pitch on the way. Ian Anderson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Our score remains 2-1. Now to the plate here is Cody Bellinger, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
A wind up and the 0-1. Fouled away. The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, his second of the game, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Max Scherzer is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wait, why?
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
I can love you,
first, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Maybe I can love.
So the runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
I think one little chance. Maybe I can love you. Maybe I can love you.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a self-defense sort of attempt down there at second as that hops over his head for a base hit.
I'm playing baseball. And
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Oh, yeah. I can love you better than that.
hits are even right now at 5 aside. It
That's
looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Turner becomes out number 2 this inning. Duvall finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's 3-1 LA. So up steps Ozzy Albies. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Tough play right there, but slight trouble getting rid of it made all the difference. He's going to tell you, after this ball game, he should have made that play.
At the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Turner has it. There's one on to 1st, and they get them both. Next to stand in is down on strikes in his last at bat.
He's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Come on. Hey, Mom. No, what's up? No. Oh, no. I smoke.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
In the car.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And the Dodgers move out in front now. 4-1. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
No. When you're fast, when it's sinking your heart, lightness,
High in the air out to center field. Duvall is there. 2 gone.
Now everyone, want to know what
Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line and left. This is going to wind up a foul.
No, they die. Help me, John can die.
Straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes
everyone go on to everything you do. Everyone go on to.
Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. He'll be tested with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Everything you do. Everyone go on
Still turn quickly. A
to.
leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going. There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Bellinger is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Talking away. What's that you got away with? I see him on spawn the jellyfish. I see him on the little kids. Let them come home. On the road, so you think of me. When you use the seatbelt, use the windshield. You contacts. You summer prick. In this call, in this conversation.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands down.
Away with.
Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over.
That's called the giveaway.
Down 1, 2, 3.
Nothing got away with. I seen on Song the Jellyfish. Kids.
So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He's been great on the mound.
On the road, you think of me.
You earned a chance to take this at bat.
You the refill, everyone go on to everything you do. Everyone go on to. Everyone go on to everything you do. Everyone go on
Into the air down the right
to.
field line. Soler on the move. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Cover ball. Shortstop. Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Lays off 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
You're a wise man. I'm toying ceiling. My man.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Then how you remind me.
Takes his lead at third with 1 away.
This is how you remind me. Ooh, I really am.
Lifted down the
This
line
is
in
how
left.
you remind
This
me.
is just gonna wind up
I
being a foul
really
ball.
am like you. The stories.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off the tough pitch in a good spot.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Count still full, 3-2.
This is how
Lifted the
you
other way down the
remind
left
me.
field line.
I
Rosario is
really
there.
am.
Makes the
This
catch,
is
but the
how
runner from
you
third breaks for
remind
home.
me.
So
I really am. I like you. It's the stories. It's the stories. And I take it. Oh, they can have been wrong.
Now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Next up is Max Muncy. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Yeah.
So now to the plate, Ian Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. You gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way
Pulling
to make this
ceiling.
pitch work a little bit more.
This is how you remind me.
Now into the box.
This is
Eddie
how
Rosario.
you
Can
remind
really use a
me.
knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This is how you remind me. I really am. This is how you remind me. I really am.
Rosario
I
big
like
win
you.
with an 0-2
Stories.
count. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers
Story.
starting to loosen up. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
like, what happens? I don't know. Yeah.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah.
One
Sorry,
run,
y'all, I'm not
6
really.
hits,
I'm
and
kind
no
of irritated.
errors so far for Atlanta.
Okay.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I don't know.
Softly hit to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hold on. Two. Sorry. This is Justin. Ooh. This guy, I don't know. This is and the time and the message of the river see the dawn. And turns up to the shot truck down.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Chased a low ball there. He's quickly down in the count 0-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they can start something serious.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Muncy shading to his right.
All day
and
long.
That ends the inning. Down in order. They're down 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? And as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out the center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
The 1-1 home.
He's
Taken for strike 2. This one almost didn't bust. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny, I don't know what your thoughts are, B-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. No doubt home run. Now the first pitch.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get in the batter's box.
Fly ball right down the line and left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Comes on with one gun here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I have to charge myself.
And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I still 45.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Set to deliver pitch number 120. Left center, base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Cutlass can survive. Cutlass can survive. Cutlass can survive.
As a look, now the pitch. 1 out and a runner on third.
No, he said.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down to the zone.
Never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now a flare out toward right center. Albies ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Fouled off. Comes set and the 0-1. Bellinger at third with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So now here is Ozzie Albies. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Sick again, he got down.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing
on the south. Fire shut my mouth. No, win. Ain't nobody that can.
The Atlanta number 4 hitter, Austin Riley. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
It's on the south.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Shut my mouth.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Muncy has a play.
It's on the south.
Next, it'll be Jorge Soler, rounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious teamwork if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over. 7-1 the final today. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Max Scherzer gets the W on the mound. Ian Anderson. Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves. So now here is Eddie Rosario. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
This is the glory. No, it's a story.
So now into the box is Freddie Freeman.
Never went to the home.
First pitch of the AB now.
The sides alone. That's
Should be in for a warm
life.
one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature.
Now his life. Not my blue.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You gotta be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, stop. No, I blue, laying out his life.
Here now the 2-2.
Blue.
Flying softly toward the hole. And this is taken for the out. So up steps Ozzy Albies. The first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say when your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
To short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. Got him. Now to the plate, here is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Drilled down the line. Foul ball here, 0-1.
His life. I am blue. Life.
And it's fouled away.
Nice.
Ready with another 0-2.
Life.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Duvall patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Corey Seager.
Come on.
First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off.
Just trying to be father with his daughter and his son.
Now the
To
2-2.
their mother.
Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're there.
The next 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
I'm not going to tell you where I am, where I'm from.
Pulled toward right center field.
Oh, 5-2 on teacher.
Duvall arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll
There's the
New inning set to
holidays.
get underway.
Sometimes
And next it'll be the outfielder, Jorge Soler. Here comes.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sitting. I'm tuned down to the court. I always do my duties. I want the prize. I'm turning out the calls. I ain't on the
Scherzer gets a shot.
sacrifice.
0-1 on its
I
way.
want to touch you.
Swing and
I
miss. It's
thought
0-2.
you asking
And set up
me.
behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent. Yeah, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Turner fields it cleanly. On the first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Past battles with Scherzer, he has 9 base hits in 37 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Mookie don't make the play, and that
American soldier.
next up is Max Muncy. He's set to lead off the whole half of the second. No balls and 1 strike.
I'm trying to take a stand.
Wind up and the 0-1.
We're on the front line. He's tonight.
It's fouled away.
American soldier.
The 0-2 once more. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Albies brings it in, and there's 1 down now.
American.
That is good. Good catch.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Out in front of it, strike 1. Smith stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
American girls, American guys, we always salute. We always recognize.
Skied into straightaway right.
I am really
And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA. Move to the 3rd with no score.
And they serve in the army. Nothing I like. Back in the yard.
First delivery to him.
My brother. And
Dansby Swanson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
And I love 3. I'm just saying, I love the attack.
Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Pollock. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Like a Fourth
Matty, that's a
of
surprise pitch right there.
July.
I don't understand after blowing
You
a
have to
fastball
say
by
I
him.
put your name in the ball
Yeah,
in
redemption
this.
after being late, right on time.
The shaker has this. The little fly. It's a golden little.
At the plate, Ian Anderson. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. Pollock lays to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
I'm upon your courtesy on the run by your
At the plate now is Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bellinger at the plate now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. The wind-up and the 0-1. Fouled away. The wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swing and a miss. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Oh, yeah. How?
Pitches popped
Not
up. Freeman
bother
in
me.
foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Out. Then talk to
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. In front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
They don't hurt me.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2
you
coming.
walk away.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Left center, base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. And it's fouled away.
You what you
Betts
say?
at second with 2 down.
You walk away. No, man. You couldn't have been.
1-2. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Soler is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 2-out double left stranded. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Betts.
Yes.
On to lead off the inning.
Where could have been?
A solo home
I just
run
made a
off
home
the bat
run.
of Freddie Freeman. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He bounced out last time up. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In is Jorge Soler. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Struck out in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No, he's coming on the phone. He's going home. This is his time. Playing in his
He
mind.
just dissected him in that at-bat
All right,
as he
there.
down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Take a look
Right
around.
there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2.
Another
Then start
time
working
over
outside the zone.
here.
Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Around.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Already there. On the phone. I miss you, darling. Let me alright.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Trey Turner. And he fouls this one off. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
Again, another foul ball.
Already there.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous.
Take a
Don't
look
be shocked
around.
if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at
That's
this one.
all your hair.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
This ain't even an at-bat anymore. This is a war of attrition at the plate. I'm going to need the pitcher to turn around, grab the rosin bag, and see if he can get the hitter to swing at that.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job. And even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Max Muncy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
0-2 count, you could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here now is Will Smith. As as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and now it'll be the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You said I are working.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Down the third baseline, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
At the park, where you are. They told you I miss you.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts has a
my
read on
face,
it.
it gives you hell, it gives you hell. My way, it gives you hell, it gives you hell.
So now the pitcher, Ian Anderson. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call.
That's the well, it gives you hell.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. d'Arnaud stands at first with 1 out.
I'm lying.
And this
You
one's
need
tapped
my
foul,
taste,
but
it
won't
gives
play.
you hell, when it gives you hell. On my way, it gives you hell, when it gives you hell.
0-2 delivery.
There's
Lifted
a
in the
nail,
air
it
toward
takes
the
you
line and
well.
right. Betts is over near the line now as he
Well,
makes the
it
catch
gives
for
you
the second out
hell.
of the inning.
See,
Striding in is
unto
Eddie
me,
Rosario. No hits to this
and
point.
memories, no, and me. The life,
First pitch of the AB on its way.
it's
Now
a
a swinging bunt.
natural world. I say when it gives you hell, when it gives you hell. It gives you hell, when it gives you hell. They will teach you well. My
And
face,
it's fouled
it gives
away.
you hell, when it gives you hell. My way, it gives you hell, when it gives you hell.
Count remains at 0-2. Muncy into foul territory.
Well, it gives you hell. It gives you hell.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
I'm trying.
Working for the punch out and offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Change my mind.
The next 0-2.
Oh, where
Fouled
is
off.
true? On the fight, they're possible to find.
Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Your breath.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
And sweet is true.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
It's impossible to find. Impossible to find.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Trying to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing the previous off-speed pitch.
Change my mind.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
I hear it's true. It's
Popped up.
possible.
Turner is under it.
Fall for you over again. Change my mind.
Two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run.
I swear it's
Middle of the night here
true.
at Truist Park. It's now 4-0
It's
Atlanta.
possible to find. It's possible to find.
Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi. So here is Justin Turner, who leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together, maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Let's see if he tries to climb a ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Riley waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
A.J. Pollock comes on with one gone here as he looks at a cold strike one.
Yeah, life goes on.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the
Oh,
strike
yeah,
zone, and he's
life
really
goes
kept these hitters off
on.
balance.
Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Two down, no one on base, and that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. A high fastball is in there.
This guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he fouls this one off.
The offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Life goes on.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Fouled off.
Yeah, let roll. That is within my soul.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. full count to
Why
Bellinger,
can't
3
play
balls, 2
baseball?
strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches.
And working
2-2
on my other
count. He
stream,
just seems to keep hanging
my
right in there.
monitor, and my laptop.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 0-1 the count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Number 53.
Assistant fellas to start. Down to that way with you.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Long night, has saved a life.
Smoked on the ground, left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You know best. After all, you know best.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Hero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I knew he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
And now Adam Duvall.
And I pray to God to kill you.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
All night, has saved my life.
Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
And again, when it was not really all, someone.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line.
Another home run.
And this ball is a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left as this lead swells to 7-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Travis lets it in the air to right field. Betts is there, 2 down. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get it.
Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Ian Anderson. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Swanson over at second. Anderson on at first with 2 down. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Matt Beatty is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
My life.
Hard hit ball to second.
I'm watching TV.
And there's 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I'm about to get off.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, and a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one yanked just foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Pulled toward right center field. Duvall is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Trey Turner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he...
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back.
I'll see you guys later, YouTube. Sorry. Goodbye. Yeah, my head